Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got the Citibeer 1080p hidden Wi-Fi spy camera, and this is a very tiny camera that will record, of course, in 1080p, and is going to be for good use of, surveilling your home while you're away, or using as a nanny cam, or that type of thing. We're going to dig into this now, and I'll be right back. Okay, so once you get everything out of the box, this is what you're going to get. You are going to get a user manual for the Citibeer Wi-Fi camera, and you can scan this and they will have some helpful tips for you. There's also another place you can scan on here for the app that you're going to need. It does show you your LED indicators. The app is called HD Wi-Fi Cam Pro, and you can either search for it in the App Store or at Google Play, or you can scan the QR code and it will take you to the correct one. Hold on to this just in case you need to reference it. Now you do get a standard USB type A to micro USB for recharging the battery that's inside the unit itself. You can hook this up to any laptop's USB or PC or Mac, or you can use something like this, which is your AC to USB adapter. I'm sure you've got a bunch of those around from other devices, so you can use that. And you can also use it to permanently hook it up as well. Now you've got a flexible stand here, a posable stand that is magnetic, so you can hook the camera right onto this and then get the right angle that you want. It's got some 3M tape for mounting it or sealing it to wherever you need to, so you can get the right angle on the room that you're going to view or subject. Now they also give you this, which is a very interesting. It's a USB Type A to micro USB posable setup here, and this is so that you can plug this in and also pose the angle of the camera itself. There's also a great setup here for this particular camera. Okay, so looking at the camera, you can see we've got the main lens, and then above it we do have an IR LED for a night vision, because this does have night vision. I will explain that a little bit more. You do have your power button and some LED setups here on the top. The LEDs are recessed, so you won't see them unless you're looking directly at them. Now on the back here we do have our USB for charging, and you do have a reset hole above that, and then you have a micro SD card slot for up to 128 gigabytes. For local storage, you don't necessarily need to do local storage, but you can. Now this is a very small camera, 1.1 by 1.1 by 1.1 inches, so it's very discreet. You can set this pretty much anywhere, and you'll be good to go. Okay, so we're going to use HD Wi-Fi Cam Pro, which it told us to download for this particular camera. Holding down the power button for a few seconds powers it on. You're going to see a red LED for power, and you're going to have your Wi-Fi indicator there. If it's blinking slowly, it's ready for you to add a camera. So we're going to add a new camera, and there are a few different ways that we can do this. As you'll see, we can configure the device to connect to the Wi-Fi network, or the phone connects directly to the device. Now I like to do phone directly to the device. You're not going to be able to check it outside of your Wi-Fi, but once we get into the app, we can add our Wi-Fi, and then we'll be able to check it from anywhere in the world. So it says turn on the phone's Wi-Fi settings. Make sure you're on 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi. Doesn't support 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi, and go to your Wi-Fi connection. You can see that I'm connected to my 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi, and there is the camera. It's DGK and a bunch of letters and numbers. Yours will be different. And then you can connect to the Wi-Fi that the camera is projecting right now. So now that I'm connected there, I can go back to the app. So let's go back to the app itself. And now you can see that the camera is online and ready to go. So there we go. I've got the camera there. It is ready. And you do see that there is a configure network button here. Now right now it's set up to device to camera only, which means that if I leave my Wi-Fi, I won't be able to check in from, say, work or the grocery store or wherever. So we want to configure the network now. That's why I do this in 2 steps. Just makes it a lot easier. Then it's going to check my Wi-Fi parameters, and what you're going to do here is press this wireless access points, and it's going to scan Wi-Fi. Just pick your 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi network, and then enter your Wi-Fi password. Once you enter your Wi-Fi password, you're going to see that your camera is now online and ready to go. So that means I don't have to be connected. It'll say Wi-Fi setting succeeded, and the camera will automatically restart. So what it's doing is it's uploading the information of the your Wi-Fi to the camera so that it can be set up and ready to go. It means I can check it from anywhere at any time. And now it's rebooting the camera here. You'll see that once everything comes back up, the blue light should be steady, and we are ready to go. So that's as easy as it is to get everything connected. Let's take a look at the app. Okay, so the app is pretty interesting here. You've got a few different things that you can mess around with right off the bat. I'm going to use Dr. Strange in the background here as my subject as usual. Now you can flip and rotate the image itself in case you need to. So you do have a flipping and rotating here. You do have your IR LED. You can set that to on, or motion detection in the middle there. And then IR LED, you can have it open or auto. I just like to leave it on auto, so if it gets dark enough, it'll automatically kick in. And the one in the middle, of course, again, is going to be motion detection. Now you can set this for 4K, 2K, but it's a 1080p camera, so you might want to just leave it at 1080p. You do have your battery indicator here, a full screen set up here, and we also have our date and timestamp. Now we can take videos and photos right here from the app. So if I'm looking at this and I want to take a photo or a video, I can capture a video. So just as easy as snapping a button here for video. So no problems there to take a video and photos. Now you do have your audio as well as contrast, brightness, microphone as well. So you can see I can adjust my contrast on the fly here. So you do have your microphone there. The horn is for speakers. This does not have a built-in speaker, so you will not get two-way communication with this. But you do have audio, so if you do want to hear what the camera is listening to, you can do that. So you do have one-way audio to you, but nothing for hold to talk. Even though it lights up, there is no actual speaker in this particular camera. You do have some other settings here. Wi-Fi user, time, alarm is where you're going to set your motion detection, things like that. We've already gone over most of this. Recording is also going to be in here for your micro SD card and being able to restart and reset the device, and of course set your device time as well. Okay, so you can see we've got a pretty decent picture here of Dr. Strange, and we can, again, snap videos or photos or whatever we need to do here to get what we need for whatever we're going to be looking at, say like your, a baby's room or whatever. If you do turn off the lights here, you can see that the IR LED or the night vision LED kicks in, and we are good to go so that we can see things at night. And this is in a totally black room, so it does a good job at illuminating your subject, and then we'll automatically switch back over to color when it senses light again. So it does a good job at switching from a daytime mode to nighttime mode on this as well. Overall, the app is pretty rock solid here. No problems whatsoever with the camera. The camera does have a shorter battery life, so again, if you're going to set this up in a place that you need to record continuously or all the time, plug it into an AC outlet with either the bendable or posable USB or your regular USB charger so that it can just be running 24/7. So there you go. That's my review of the Citabir 1080p Wi-Fi hidden spy camera. Again, this is a very small, inconspicuous camera that you can put wherever you need to get the view that you need to of whatever you're looking at. Again, monitoring your children, whatever you might need to, or pets maybe, that type of thing would be super easy with this particular camera. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll check you guys out on the next one.